3, 2, 1. Yeah, we're going with brutal because we just like that. Boom. Yes, sir. Oh. While zooms can afflict almost anyone, those born under constellations with a greater connection to the beach, including Cancer, Pisces, all of those guys, are said to be more susceptible to developing the condition. It is believed that such individuals are fated to walk a life path fraught with disquiet and turmoil, or whatever the hell that is. They landed on the moon. Oh, we finally get the first explosion, I think. Bang the echo around the world, a phenomenon known as the Death Stranding, for those that are listening. Beach things, BTs, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into our midst. When they came in contact with the living, the result was an instant annihilation, a void out. As most could neither see nor sense BTs, people live in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside world. Cities became isolated and humanity crept towards extinction. To unite what was left of America, a porter named Sam forged a bond between a bridge baby BB called Lou, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Together they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting the people through the chiral network. But on the day that the United Cities of America celebrated the nation's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Though UCA officials attempted to track them down, the pair whereabouts remain unknown. He dipped. "11 months later." My boy was gone for a whole year.
Me? I've always loved porters.
You know what that is if you play the
Through
first
freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts. They come to deliver something priceless, a glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again, today.
-61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the crazy systems turn into traps and the fear is switching sides. I own $1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night. What is it that I've become? -61. Now the water level rises high in my cold paradise, where men sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked. The way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong?
There's a lot going on, showing up the whole world. Hopefully it's not the new map, because this already looks huge. I'm not gonna be able to drive my cars up there. There he is. The man, the myth, the legend.
Minus 61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife, and the sun's out of sight. I see the world they build to lose at the trial, what is left and what is right. I made the worst mistake one can make, pretending and playing blind.
Gotta walk all the way down there.
Okay, time to head home.
There you go. What is this? In case you didn't know, there's a legend, but we already know what all this is about. Although I'm not entirely sure though. Can't remember exactly how things went. Oh, there we go. View destination. Is this a collectible? What is this right here? I don't know. Not a collectible. He's looking all the way down there to the city. Seems like essentially seems like I don't know. There's like some footsteps right here. Oh, but they're going another direction, so that must be where he came from. Destination's all the way down there, huh? Return home. Come on, man. Assuming I'm gonna have to hold my balance here. Oh my god, what is this? There has to be like an actual like road, bro. No way no way my man is literally living up here. Right now I'm essentially holding my balance with the 2 trigger buttons. I mean, guess we'll see how far we go before we see a tap for the scanner. Then we see essentially how the terrain is all messed up. So I'm gonna grab this, carry on the back. So I guess, oh, I thought I was almost cooked, honestly. Is that spiders right there? Can I zoom in? I know I can zoom in. Right here. You know we ain't going over there. Not yet, at least. But now that, essentially now that it's not a difficult terrain, we can go ahead and do that. And just sprint. Potential gate quake. Huh?
I feel that.
A gate quake? What the hell is that? Look at the rocks.
Shaky.
You're telling me these people created a gate that literally shakes the whole, like, the whole place? I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh shit.
Yeah, indeed. You see that? They're really trying to set me up. What is that over there, though? Check on Lou. I gotta check on him. Go right here. Soothe.
Okay, you're all right.
You good? You good? You good? Hey, this. Look at him. You like that, huh? Now throw him in the air. Oh, you didn't want to throw him in the air? Nah, I'm just playing. I mean, obviously he was gonna catch him, just so you know. It's not like, you know, he's not like that. But yeah, I'm not falling. I'm telling you right now. Especially not in the tutorial. And we ain't doing that here. That's embarrassing. You gotta be careful though. I don't wanna.
Pretty far from home.
I thought I was cooked. Yeah, I know we were far. Hold, activate compass mode. View destination. Oh, hell no. I was going the wrong way this whole time. So there we go. I mean, essentially it's the same area. Easy, easy, easy. Oh, we gotta soothe him. He's crying. Come on, man. You crying?
Well, now someone's in a good mood.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. All right, we gotta keep going, bro. Gotta put him back in my pocket. Yeah, I guess we live in a cave. Hopefully that's not the city where they're trying to find us. We're literally living like a couple minutes from them. Oh, I couldn't even get the bugs. But let's see what we got. I might. So here's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, we got the bad things. Huh, I didn't know there were boys like that. I thought, oh, that's why. That's how they can't find him.
Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms. Come on, open up. There you go.
That has to be fragile from the first game.
Who's there? Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
Oh, so I'm assuming like I can hold it and it'll give me like. Oh yeah, okay. So there's like all of the information. We're not gonna go through that. I promise.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lil?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid the Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Carol network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the Carol network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Oh, we get options now.
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
That was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
Holy, just keeps refreshing all the options.
Guess that makes sense. Something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control? Claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization, like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out? Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside. Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
Should I go I won't do it? Just to see what they do? Yeah, I'm just gonna go I won't do it. Just to see. I'm pretty sure it's gonna force me anyways. Oh. Maybe not.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy's feet are too big for his head, nothing seems to fit. No, raindrops are falling on my head.
Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all.
Just imagine that the game ends just like that.
Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms.
Raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling.
Wait a minute. So we're caught in an endless loop if we try to... Yeah, essentially endless loop. And there it is.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
Episode 1.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
Perfect, perfect. Put them all in my backpack just because
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go.
balance and stuff.
Finally, before heading out, Make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Come on. There's no way. There's no way these guys are gonna be attacking people when there's a bigger problem out there.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
Now we can close. Finally. Come on, Fragile. I know we cool, but sometimes we gotta
Latest model
straight to the point.
just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
No more baby food for you.
Don't you give Fragile any trouble while I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
I want to eat, actually. I'm kind of hungry. I don't got no food. I'm too poor for that. Alright, so we begun. I don't know exactly what's the best course of action is, because they, she essentially told me I could avoid those guys.